Hey, what's up, JD Alias? Welcome back, man. Hey, veteran, step to the side for just a second. Let me address the new guy, girl, and let you know what you're about to get into. If you came here to see me open up some Bluetooth headphones, earbuds, and even Bluetooth speakers and get my jam on hard, and even possibly embarrass myself on the internet, yeah, you came to the right spot. I'm also going to let you know whether that product is worth your money or not. What you won't find here is a whole bunch of super nitpicky stuff and a whole bunch of technical language that you won't understand anyways, or possibly don't even care about because all you want to know was, do they jam? So without further ado, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
This is gonna be a quick one, guys, because these are just simple headphones. I wanted to do this video because I've seen these when they came out and I was just curious. And these are called the Skullcandy Icon Wireless. This is like it says return of a classic. So I guess the classic version is the wired version. And I saw on the ads, like the promo materials, that a lot of snowboarders, skateboarders, and just super like extreme sports people were using these, and apparently they loved them. And I was just curious because there's hardly any reviews or videos based on these headphones right here. So I was just curious because the way they look, it's a small footprint and it looks like a great over-ear set of headphones that's going to be super light, and I just thought they were going to be good, so I decided to put them on the channel. So here we go. Upon unboxing them, which there isn't really an unboxing experience, it's cool. They got this right here, return of the classic, yada yada yada. What we will find on the box is that you can control the let's get you in here, man. You're a little bit too far back. It says you can control the calls and the tracks through the controls. You got 10 hours of battery life, and of course, yes, it is Bluetooth. I'm assuming it's Bluetooth 4.0 for those of y'all who care about that kind of stuff. But what we have here is the headphones themselves, and it is truly a super ultra lightweight design for something that goes over your head. This kind of reminds me of like back in the day when you would have those, you know what I'm talking about, like if you had that metal band right here and it was just a simple headphone that you just slap over your ears and they just jam hard. This is not so much the case, all right? So I thought these was going to be great workout headphones because, Skullcandy does produce some good quality sounding products. And then they have this non-slip headband in here. If you get in there, you'll see it has that rubbery material and it has a Skullcandy right there. Everything about the headband actually tells me that it's not going to slip and it's going to be good for a bald head guy, because, it gets slippery up here. You know what I'm saying? But I did find out that they do not fold, which I thought they would fold for more portability, but they do not. They don't swivel, which is fine, but I thought they would at least fold. But they are very malleable, and I don't think they'll be breaking through normal wear and tear. This is an all 100% plastic design, and that's what helps it stay so light. So be careful with these arms right here because they are pretty thin. But, through normal wear and tear, I don't think you're going to have any problem, especially with this super flexible headband. Now, as we come down to the ear cups, if you want to call these ear cups, you have, this feels like, wait a minute, do I have the right one? And, oh yeah, by the way, there's no left or right here. So it just depends on how it feels when you put it on your head, which I'll get to in just a second. Yeah, there's no left or right markings. So yeah, this is the right one. So it feels like a button, but I haven't gotten it to do anything. So it doesn't do anything on my set. I don't know, I guess I could watch the Skullcandy videos to find out, but couldn't figure out anything to do with this side. And on the left side, what you'll see is on the bottom, you'll have your micro USB right there. You got your on and off light or your LED. Then you got a microphone for your phone calls. And this is actually a push button right here. So this big old skull is a push button, and that's going to help you control your tracks with double and triple taps and stuff like that. And that's all you can do as far as features, because these are just made for straight up action. So I'm not mad that they don't have volume controls or nothing like that. What I am upset with is the fact that they are very uncomfortable. I was not expecting that. So let me just put them on my head and show you how they look on a bald head guy with a peanut head. All right, so this is how they look. Man, yeah, no. You can rock them back a little bit, but yeah, and the feel of them, they just barely cover up your ear. That way all the sound gets in there. And when you turn them on, you're not going to hear a bunch of outside sounds. So they do get loud enough for you to, block out the outside noise and, maybe possibly hear a thing or two. Like when you got the volume down nice and low, you can definitely hear it. Like, it doesn't even feel right here. It doesn't feel like I have headphones on right here, but it does up here. Very uncomfortable. And it doesn't sound like I have headphones on. Usually when you put on headphones, it blocks your ears and it kind of makes you feel like you're underwater when you talk. These, it's total ambient sound, which is great. But the actual sound signature of these headphones is, it's Skullcandy, except for at higher volumes. So if these are made for extreme sports and things like that, like their marketing, when you turn these up at their higher volumes, you're going to get a lot of distortion, particularly in the bass department. A lot of distortion. These are not good bass sounding headphones. Like, I don't know, man. So maybe that's why you don't hear much about them. I guess there's actually quite a few reasons why you haven't heard much about these, but I cannot recommend these for anyone. They were very inexpensive. When I purchased them, I think there was like 35 bucks or something like that. So it was worth a try because I was very curious to see what these were going to sound like, and I wanted to see what they looked like in person. And I was hoping to be able to use them for the gym, you know, provided they, you know, had some decent sound. But I cannot recommend these because they do not have a good sound. I can't stress that enough. So yeah, man, if this was something you were looking at, curious about, that's my opinion of it. I would not recommend these for really anyone, to be honest with you, especially if you like semi-loud music. It's gonna distort on the high end, especially when that bass drops. Either way, I am no expert on this kind of stuff, so you can take my word for it or not. I really don't care. But I do know how to get my jam on. And if you had a good time checking out this video, make sure you throw some emoji hands up in the comment section. Now I gotta go make some more videos, but in case we don't see each other for a while, make sure y'all keep being good to each other, and I'll see you when I see you. Oh, so you wanted them cats that like to just run up in a place, take what you want, then leave, huh? Man, you better hit that subscribe and notification button. That way you know when I'm over here opening up new stuff. And while you're down there, you might want to consider tapping that join button and becoming a member, because membership has its perks. See, that wasn't so bad. All right, man, I appreciate you, and I'll see you at the next one.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?